Hello student, welcome to next lecture of mobile application development. Today is our second lecture of chapter activity and multimedia with database. Okay, so this chapter have 20 marks. So let's see the today's learning outcomes are first we see the what is Android activity and then we see the Android activity life cycle. So these are the learning outcome of this video. First we see what is Android activity. Okay, if you have worked with C, C++ or Java programming language, then you must have seen that your program start from main function. Okay, as we see already we see C, C++ and Java in some previous semesters. So when we write any C or C++ or Java program, that time one main function is required. Okay, so, or we can say every C, C++, Java program have one main function. Okay. So very similar way Android system initiates its program with the activity starting with a call on create callback method. Okay, so in Android the program is start with the activity and the activity is called by this method on create. Okay, so this is very simple way to understand what is activity. Such in C++, C, Java we write main program. Similarly, in Android, we write the activity. An activity represents a single screen with user interface, just like window or frame of Java. Okay, so activity means single frame. Okay, when we use the mobile, that time we can use various applications. Okay, and in every application there are various pages. Okay, so activity means single screen of user interface. Okay. Android activity is the subclass of content theme wrapper class. Okay, where we see the wrapper class in Java. Similarly, in Android also there are some wrapper class, and activity is the subclass of content theme wrapper class. Then activity is the single screen Android. Simple word, activity is a single screen in Android. It is like window or frame of the Java. Okay, so this is activity. Then next we see what is the Android activity lifecycle. Okay, so it is very important topic. Android activity lifecycle is controlled by 7 methods of Android.app.activity class. Okay, so there are 7 methods regarding the Android activity lifecycle. Okay, in Java we see the activity lifecycle of the applet. Okay, applet lifecycle हमने देखा है. Okay. देन थ्रेड का भी लाइफ साइकिल देखा था हमने जावा में. सिमिलरली हियर इज द एक्टिविटी लाइफ साइकिल एंड देयर आर 7 मेथड्स. ओके, सो ऑल ऑफ यू मस्ट नो द व्हाट आर द 7 मेथड्स रिगार्डिंग द एक्टिविटी लाइफ साइकिल. द एंड्रॉयड एक्टिविटी इज द सब क्लास ऑफ कंटेंट थीम रैपर क्लास. ओके, दिस पॉइंट वी ऑलरेडी कवर इन लास्ट स्लाइड. बाय द हेल्प ऑफ एक्टिविटी यू कैन place all your UI component, that is user interface component or widgets, in the single screen. Okay, the 7 lifecycle methods of activity describe how activity will behave at different state. Okay, so every method have some meaning. Okay, and that we see in some next slides. Okay, and that 7 methods describe the behavior of your activity. Okay, by different state. Okay. So here are some methods, 7 methods, Android activity lifecycle methods. So these are the very important method. Every method have some meaning. First is on create. Remember student, C is the capital. Okay, all other letters are in small, C is the capital. Okay, so what is use of this method? This method called when activity is first created. Okay, just similar like to newborn state in Paint. Okay, sorry, newborn state in applet. Here is the on create method. When any new or first time the activity is created, that time this method is called. Second one, on start method. This method called when activity is becoming visible to the user. Okay, so when user start this, that time this method is called. Okay, means if you minimize, that time the activity is in disabled state, or we can say it is in pause state or any other state. But when you see the any application page, that time the current activity is is visible to user. Okay, that time this method is called on start. Second one, on resume. This method called when activity will start interacting with the user. Okay. Next method, on pause. This method called when activity is not visible to the user. Means if you use any application and by some reason you minimize that application in your mobile, that time the activity goes into pause state. Okay, that time this method is called on pause. Next method is on stop. This method called when the activity is no longer visible to user. Okay, it is minimized but user not working on that application, that time this method is called on stop. On restart, when this method called after your activity stop prior to start. Okay, अगर मैंने कोई एप्लीकेशन मिनिमाइज करके रखा है और उसको मैंने वापस स्टार्ट किया, दैट टाइम दिस मेथड इज कॉल्ड रिस्टार्ट. एंड ऑन डिस्ट्रॉय, दिस मेथड कॉल्ड व्हेन called before the activity is destroyed. Okay, when I close the app, that time this method is called. So these are the 7 important method of Android activity lifecycle. Here is the diagram shows the Android activity lifecycle. Okay, first is Android launch. Then after launch, first method called, that is on create method. Once on create method is called, that time next on start method is called. Here is the flow of the methods. First on create, then on start and on resume. Then activities in running state. Okay, then on pause. When on pause method is called, another activity comes into the foreground. Okay, so that time on pause method called. On destroy, then activity is no longer visible, that time on stop is called. Okay, once user return to the activity, that time resume method called. Okay, on resume. Okay, then on stop, user navigate to active, that time on restart method is called, and it is again goes to start method. Okay, and when an app will higher priority need memory, that time. Okay, next when on destroy method is called, that time activity is shut down. Okay, so this is simple life cycle of your activity life cycle. It is similar like to your applet life cycle. Applet में भी ऐसे स्टेट देखा था हमने. Okay, so then we see the some different state of activity life cycle. कौन से state होते हैं activity life cycle में? First is active state. When an activity is in active state, it means it is in active and running state. Okay, active state means currently the activity is in running state or active state. It is visible to user and the user is able to interact with it. Okay, मतलब आपका वो जो कोई भी एक्टिविटी चालू है वो आपके मोबाइल के स्क्रीन के ऊपर रहेगा, आप मिनिमाइज नहीं रहेगा. इट इज विजिबल टू यूजर. एंड्रॉयड रन टाइम ट्रीट्स द एक्टिविटी इन दिस स्टेट विल highest priority and never tries to kill it. Okay, so it have high priority when the activity in this state, first state. Which state? Active state. Then second one, pause state. An activity being in this state means that the user can still see the activity in the background, such as behind a transparent window or dialog box, that it is partially visible. Okay, so many times we see when we use any application, that time message box is appear. Okay, when that message box or dialog box is appear, at that time the current activity is already active in background. Okay, so when the dialog box is appear, that time the activity is in pause state until you respond the dialog box. Okay, the user cannot interact with the activity until he or she is done with the current view. Okay, मतलब सिंपल वे, अगर एप्लीकेशन पे कोई मैसेज बॉक्स आ गया, ओके, मैसेज बॉक्स में यस और नो, ओके, दैट टाइम जब तक आप उसको रिस्पॉन्स नहीं दोगे, ओके, अंटिल यू नॉट रिस्पॉन्स टू डायलॉग बॉक्स, दैट टाइम यूजर कैन नॉट इंटरेक्ट विद दैट एक्टिविटी. ओके, मतलब हमने एक डायलॉग बॉक्स का कंसेप्ट देखा था. ओके, जब तक आप डायलॉग बॉक्स, उसमें भी दो टाइप का रहता है, मॉडल और मॉडललेस. ओके, सो व्हेन यूजर रिस्पॉन्स टू डायलॉग बॉक्स, दैट टाइम the current activity is in pause state. Okay, next point is Android runtime usually does not kill an activity in this state, but may do so in extreme case of the resource crunch. ओके, सो डायरेक्टली इसमें किल नहीं करेगा वो एक्टिविटी को. सो इन सब एक्सट्रीम केस में इट इज़ पॉसिबल टू kill the activity. Next one, third state is stop state. When a new activity is start on the top of the current of one, or when a user hits the home key, the activity is brought to stop state. Okay, so all of you know, और हम सब ने देखा है मोबाइल में एक ऐसे बॉटम में 3 बटन्स रहते हैं. Okay, when you perform any task on any application, and if by and when user hit that 3 buttons, okay, minimize button or any from 3 buttons, that time the activity goes into stop state. Okay, सिंपल वर्ड में जो मोबाइल के ऊपर बटन रहते 3, अगर कोई करंटली वर्किंग कर रहा है एक्टिविटी, कोई एप्लीकेशन यूज कर रहा है और मैंने मिनिमाइज का बटन प्रेस कर दिया, दैट टाइम द करंट एक्टिविटी एक्टिव स्टेट से कहा जाएगा वो स्टॉप स्टेट में जाएगा. द एक्टिविटी इन दिस स्टेट इज इनविजिबल बट इट इज़ नॉट डिस्ट्रॉय. ओके, सो एप्लीकेशन आपका मिनिमाइज रहेगा बट डिस्ट्रॉय नहीं होगा, क्लोज नहीं करेंगे वो एप्लीकेशन, वो चालू रहेगा बट इट इज़ नॉट विजिबल टू यूजर. ओके, एंड्रॉयड रन टाइम में किल सच एन एक्टिविटी इन केस ऑफ रिसोर्स क्रंच. ओके, मतलब आप डायरेक्टली उसको क्लोज भी कर सकते हो. दैट टाइम व्हेन वी क्लोज दिस एप्लीकेशन, दैट टाइम it is destroy. Okay, or destroy method is called. Then last state is destroy state. When a user hit a back key or Android runtime decide to reclaim the memory allocated to the activity, that is in pause or stop state, it goes into destroy state. The activity is out of memory and it is invisible to user. Okay, simply जब हम minimize application को close करते हैं, that time this method is called destroy method. Okay, so these are the various state of the activity life cycle: active state, pause state, stop state, and destroy state. Okay, so in this lecture we see what is activity. The activity is simple. It is similar like to main function of C and C++ program. Okay, and activity life cycle which have 7 methods and 4 state. Okay, so all student, this is very important topic, and many questions are asked on this topic. Okay, so thank you.